Good evening. The leaders of the 27 EU member states are meeting again in Brussels this evening for the second consecutive day, and a special European Council meeting trying to get a deal on the EU's long-term budget 2021 to 2027, known as the Multi-Annual Financial Framework. Following a day of bilateral meetings between several leaders, the net contributors of the EU budget, such as Denmark, the Netherlands and Germany, would get to keep their rebates, a key demand and long seen as one of the biggest hurdles to a budget deal. On the other hand, countries from the south and east of Europe would be able to celebrate more funds for cohesion. However, proponents of more modern budget would be disappointed with proposed reductions to the Horizon Research Programme and the Space Programme. Advocates of a more geopolitical EU might also not like the idea proposed for the reduction to the Neighbourhood, Development and International Cooperation Instrument. Labour Member of Parliament Glen Bedingfield has testified today in the public inquiry of Daphne Caruana Galizia. Glen Bedingfield began his testimony with a critique of the journalist, describing her as someone who attacked public and private people, including children, and who destroyed families and lives. Glen Bedingfield said he set up his own blog in 2016 to rebut what she said and ended it in 2018 because his workload increased after he became a Member of Parliament. He denied that he was employed by the Office of the Prime Minister to attack Daphne, but did not deny that he wrote the blog during working hours. He also published a list of more than 500 people that he said were attacked by Daphne Caruana Galizia. A campaign spread over a few days and organized by the Malta Music Awards in collaboration with PBS through Magic Malta has resulted in 250 new persons registering as organ donors, enabling the transplant of their organs after their death. In a ceremony to mark the campaign, there were several persons who in recent years benefited from organ donations, including Rita Arnaud and Daniela Danley, who had kidney transplants and who could not find sufficient words to thank the donors for giving them a new lease of life. Deputy Prime Minister and Health Minister Chris Fearn said that in 3 years, almost 25,000 people registered to become organ donors.